What's something that Rathnir and the real world have in common?
Oh, slavery.
No, not that. What? No, they share war in common. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. And Rathnir has had plenty of war in its 1-year history. Either being massive events like the Coalition Wars that have effects that ripple across Rathnir, or a war that only affects the conflicting countries and its neighbors. I mean, there's 879,609 results for war on Wikipedia, while there's 1,400 results for war on the Stoneworks wiki. That's 6.28% of real history over thousands and thousands of years, and it's only been 1 year. I fought in a war before, actually, one of the largest. The Eldham Coalition War, which had massive effects on the world, like the collapse of Bardonia and the long-living independence of Verodin. Oh, also some country from another world bought land next to Verodin. A lot of changes, but most of them were really good. Oh, and another thing that would be a really good change is if you turn that red subscribe button gray. So far, only 3%... Wait, what? Only 3% of you decided to make that good change, which is very unfortunate because at 10,000 subscribers, I will wear a maid outfit. Not in a game, but in real life. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Also, if you want to, go to my Discord down below. Now, I hope you enjoy the video. It was a strange new world after the war. Treaties, independence, and border disputes everywhere. Even countries from another world tried getting land out of this war. Not many were able to keep or get what they wanted, but one nation was able to keep a hold of their Rathnir colony, and that nation was Aristios. I don't know, I just call them the other worlders, and I'm gonna keep it like that. So when Verodin was originally getting its independence by buying a few islands, the said other worlders were also trying to buy the same islands. But we got a couple of them, probably because we paid 30k for 2 islands, and they only paid 70k. And they got a lot more. Damn, they really had a good deal. But when the deals ended, the other worlders said that they will get the islands that we bought. I had a weird feeling from that interaction. But who cares, Verodin can now have a second city. And the old man was the lucky one to form that city. But he's dead. But after that, there was nothing. That's right, nothing happened in Verodin for a long while. But then we started a population campaign to get more citizens. It worked pretty well considering it was an unknown country with barely anybody. And the reason for this development is because the cow brought a visitor. A shark! But no need to fear him because cows actually kill more people a year than sharks do. Wait. Please don't hurt me. But during the shark's visit, he decided to take a look at our neighbors to the west. And he believed that they were preparing for war. Against us? Which kind of makes sense in hindsight considering they really wanted those islands, but we won't fold. So we made some walls in case they did declare war. They weren't the best walls, but who cares? They're temporary. They are an eyesore though. There were a few hoping for a war, mostly because we wanted the islands that they had just for more living space. We wanted to offer money for the islands, but they refused. So we declared war on them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't they the biggest nation in Eldham? Apparently so. But we doubted anyone in Eldham would actually care about Rathnir. Which is kinda true. Plus, they only have one city, and that city isn't even in their country's claim. They just left their former lands to rot, not a single active city in their border. But once those islands are under Verodin jurisdiction, they will thrive. But we'd have to defeat them first. Before the first battle, I felt like we made a mistake. You would think the biggest nation in a world would defend their land, even if it's not that important to them. I mean, it would be about their pride. But it turned out, they didn't even bring anyone to fight. Only 2 people showed up. It was actually so boring that we just went and played some Bed Wars instead. Let's go.
Jedlark, clutch up.
Gonna solo.
You got
gonna solo
you
the
got this.
entire world.
He's half HP with a fireball. He's got this. Come on.
Is it the red guy?
I don't know. Everyone. This is. Oh.
No. But I'm pretty sure that mishap hurt their pride just a little too much, because they chose to declare a war without consulting us, which you're supposed to do in the game. And we had to blah blah blah. You probably just want to see the fight, right? So do I, but unfortunately for you and me, I didn't get to see it, which means I have nothing to say about it. Some other YouTuber got to see it. All I know is I got turned into a 5v5 battle that I could have spectated, but I guess not. All you really have to know is the cow died first and the shark died last. And that meant Verodin was no more. But that's alright, I didn't have to live in Verodin. I have big plans for Jed's Sheds, and let's just say it's to rival Nerf Incorporated, because our good friend the cow is no longer our good friend. But anyways, I hope you guys, gals, and non-conformants enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.